Hello students, today I am going to teach you poetic devices. Poetic devices. What are poetic devices? They are words or phrases that are used in a non-literal way to create an effect. They make the language interesting, expressive, impressive. ये लैंग्वेज को सजाते हैं पोएटिक डिवाइसेस. Okay, I'll write one sentence on a board. He earns a good salary. Students, I have written this sentence in ordinary English. And to make it impressive, now I will write another sentence. He earns a handsome salary. Okay, now the word here handsome, it means good looking. And this word, it is used for boys and men when they look smart, when they look good. How can the salary be good looking? See, to make it more effective, we have used the word handsome salary. Handsome means बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत अच्छी सैलरी लेता है, अर्न करता है. So students, poetic devices are all about decorating the language, making the language interesting. And now there are many poetic devices, but today in this video, I will tell you 4 to 5 poetic devices and the rest we shall do in the other videos. The first device that I am going to tell you is simile. Okay, in this a comparison is made between two unlike things or objects. And we use the word like or as and also so. So we use like, as and so to make comparison. Okay, this is used for comparison. I will write one example here. He is like a giraffe. So students, giraffe is known for its height. लंबाई के लिए जाना जाता है. And I have compared he to a giraffe using the word like. I can also write here, he is as tall as a giraffe. Okay, so I have written here, he is as tall as a giraffe. Giraffe, as I have already told you, it's known for its height, and same way he is also very tall. So students, here using the words like and as, I have written the sentence to make it more impressive, effective. This is a simile. And now the second one is, okay, I will give you one more example. That is, he ran slowly in the race. Here we can write anybody's name. Let us write Hitesh name. Okay, I'll write here, Hitesh ran slowly in the race. So this is a normal English, ordinary English. But when I will write it to make it more impressive or simile, we will use simile. I can write, he ran like a tortoise. Okay, tortoise. Because tortoise, it's known for its, काय के लिए जाना जाता है, slow. Okay, slow speed. So I have written here, he ran like a tortoise. I have compared him to a tortoise. So students, when we use simile, remember that always we will use the words like and as. And now the second one is metaphor. Metaphor. It is also a comparison, but we will not use the words like, as or so. We will not use these words. We will tell directly that A is B. A, B ही है. Like I gave you one example, Hitesh ran slowly in the race. So we can write Hitesh was a tortoise in the race. Here directly I have told that Hitesh tortoise था race में. So I have told directly. I didn't use the words like, as or so while comparing. So in metaphor we compare, but we do not use the word like, as. So students, I have told you about simile and metaphor. Okay. Sometimes in ordinary English we write, she looks like you. Is this a simile? See, many students will think that like word is written, so it is a simile. But let me tell you students, it's not a simile. Why? Because in the beginning I told you that simile, we compare two unlike things or objects. Here we are comparing she and we are comparing you. She is also a person and you is also a person. So it is not a simile because she and you, they belong to same category. Okay, same category. So it is not a simile. Remember, don't get confused. And now we'll move on to the other one, that is alliteration. Alliteration. What is alliteration? It is the repetition of the initial consonant sound in two or more neighboring words. Like I'll give example. All three stood to smile. Okay? All three girls stood, I will add one more word here, still to smile. Still to smile. Okay? So here S, S and S. These are giving consonant sound. The next one I will give you one more example. September, sunlight. Here the consonant sound September, S, sunlight, S. So this is alliteration. Means that initial consonant sounds of two or more neighboring words is being repeated. And now the next one is oxymoron. 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 Two opposite words are used here. They seem to be opposite or they have a contradicting ideas. For example, she is pretty ugly. See, how can she be pretty also and ugly also? Pretty means खूबसूरत, ugly means कुरूप. How can it be? एक ही sentence में the same girl is pretty and ugly also. It is oxymoron, means it is giving a contradiction. Two opposite words are given. And actual meaning is she is pretty ugly means she is quite ugly. काफी हद तक वो ugly है. So this is oxymoron. Now one more example I will give you. He is a wise fool. Okay, fool means मूर्ख, wise बुद्धिमान. How can a fool be a wise? कैसे हो सकता है? So two opposite words are given. Maybe all the fools are there and he is the wisest of all. Or we can say कि वो fool भी है but fool में से he is the wisest one और wise fool है. He knows how to fool the others very easily. So these are two contradictions. And now I will give one more example. Terrific beauty. Terrific beauty. Terrific means भयानक. Beauty, how can beauty be भयानक? कैसे हो सकती है? It can't be. So these are two contradictions. So such type of words are known as oxymoron. It is a poetic device. And the next is repetition. Repetition, okay? Repetition. Same words are repeated in a line. For example, she smiled and smiled and smiled. So here smile word is repeated. One more example I'll give you. I will love you forever and forever and forever. Okay, the word forever is repeated. So this is repetition. And the last one I'll tell you is personification. Personification. In this, human traits are given to non-living things and animals. Like in one of the poem, it is the cardboard shows me how it was. Okay, the word cardboard, it is showing. Actually में living things they show some things. कोई ना कोई चीज दिखाते हैं. But here cardboard is showing. So human trait is giving to a non-living thing. The cardboard shows me how it was. The sun peeps. Okay, peeps here means jhankna. And the sun is a non-living thing. But we have given a human trait to the sun. Sun peeps. So this one is personification. So students, for today we are over with the poetic devices and I will be giving you some more poetic devices in the next video. Thank you.